Hello, my name is Antun Peakovic and I am running for City Council in Ward 9. I'm a licensed lawyer in Michigan and Ontario and spent almost a decade working as a program manager and mechanical engineer for a multinational manufacturing corporation where I currently serve as in-house legal counsel. Windsor needs intelligent, hard-working individuals who have business and municipal experience to take the reins at City Hall. We have encountered a difficult time in the last few years. Some may see that as a sign to abandon Windsor. I see it as an opportunity to reinvent ourselves and pave the way for a new, better Windsor. I've often been asked why I am running and what I would like to do. First, I'm running because I think I'm the right candidate for Ward 9. I care about my neighborhood, my community, and this city. And I'm disheartened by the level of discourse at Council. I spent a healthy portion of the last 10 years involved with City Hall, first leading the fight against annexation of Sandwich South by the city, then pushing the city to recognize the complaints and needs of the residents of Sandwich South. I successfully modified the official plan for that part of Ward 9 to include the most comprehensive green trail, green space, and buffering of new residents to new development in the City of Windsor. I was given an award by the Field Naturalists Club for my efforts. I led the effort to relocate the jail and now co-chair the Community Liaison Committee, whose mandate is to smoothly incorporate the jail with surrounding neighborhoods. The City and Ward 9 in particular face many changes, challenges, and opportunities in the coming years. We have a shrinking tax base in areas where urban blight has set in. We must focus on improving planning in the City of Windsor, urging our development community to focus on urban villages rather than urban sprawl, redeveloping urban areas, improving traffic planning in areas such as Walker Road and 6th Concession. Where new development is proposed in an area, we must first consult with the residents early on in the process so that their input and voices are heard long before final decisions are made. We must incorporate trail systems in new developments and extend them to existing neighborhoods so that Windsorites may walk and bike throughout the city safely. We must always strive to keep our property taxes in check. We all know that jobs are on everyone's mind, but I urge you to consider that there are rarely magic cures for that situation. Despite what some of my opponents may claim, City Hall rarely, if ever, actually creates jobs. We can focus, however, on making the environment to encourage business, in particular the small and medium-sized businesses that are the heart of our economy, and let them get started, grow, and flourish so that the private sector can create jobs. We need to allow them to get started, so part of my initiative is to develop a multidisciplinary department within the city, taking elements from planning and building in other areas so that entrepreneurs can have a one-stop shop to get started rather than the convoluted process they must currently navigate. Windsor has amazing advantages. We should be proud of our community and better market these unique features. We have a large skilled labor force and some of the best machining and forming shops in the world. We have large available brownfield industrial space that many companies are seeking these days. We should encourage filling these spaces before building new sites ever further into the county. We have the best agricultural land in Ontario, perfect for agricultural research and development. We have the most sun and warm days in Ontario, great for future energy production and retirement communities. In order to capitalize on this, we should establish more public-private partnerships rather than putting the burden and risk on the taxpayer. We should improve our transportation for seniors, especially those not able to drive any longer. As part of this initiative, I would like to establish a public bus service starting with 1 or 2 days a week, depending on demand and feasibility, where seniors may call the public 311 service to schedule a home pickup. We need to improve accountability and transparency in the City Hall. Therefore, I will establish annual town hall meetings for the residents of Ward 9, so we may discuss issues that concern you. I will also push to establish annual goals and benchmarks for city staff and councillors with annual reviews on progress. There are 2 final points I'd like to address. The first deals with unions. We need to move beyond the outsourcing argument, Windsor. Those decisions were made and will not be reversed. The contracts were signed, and getting out of them would simply subject us to unnecessary lawsuits that we, the city, cannot afford, and no responsible candidate should advocate. In short, those decisions were made, and we have to live with them, for better or for worse. That said, unions have their place in this community, and to suggest that they are the enemy would exclude 10% of our population. This approach is short-sighted and counterproductive at this point, especially when we have so many other issues to tackle. Second, some of my opponents would claim that they would better represent the ward because they're retired or because they live in the ward. I do not live in the ward at present. However, I grew up in the ward and I have property in the ward that I plan to build my home on. Ask the residents of Ray, Joy, 8th Concession or Baseline in Ward 9 where my heart lies, and they will tell you it is in that neighborhood in Ward 9. In addition, I believe that our councillors should have the drive and energy to inject new ideas and momentum into our community. Waiting to retire in order to start caring about where and how Windsor will develop does not speak to that ambition. In short, I am the best candidate for this ward. I have the combination of education, municipal, and business experience, drive, and ambition to help move Windsor into the future. On October 25th, I urge you to vote for me, Antun Peakovic. For more information, please visit me at www.peakovic.com. Thank you.